Hi everyone and welcome to another, well actually it's Sunday today with Gingerbexxi. I had recorded last Sunday because I was too hungover to do it on Saturday, and I quite enjoyed doing it on the Sunday, so I think I'll do it from Sundays from now on. This week, well, I didn't stop being hungover until about Thursday. Yes, it always hits me hard when I've been away at the weekends. Very hard. So yeah, I just stopped getting hungover on Thursday. See, Monday was like hell on earth, honestly. I got to work, I was late because I woke up at like 8 o'clock and I normally get up at like 7:30. Whoops. But it's been quite a fast week. It's been a really fast week. And it's been quite a crap week actually, to be honest. I found out on Wednesday that my uncle had been rushed to hospital with a heart attack. He's okay now. Well, okay. He's better than he was, of course. But he's out of the hospital and things. But on Thursday, my friend at work, the receptionist, she got taken to hospital in the morning. We still don't know if she's okay or not. So it's been a very tiring week. It's been busy. It's been quite worrisome with people going to hospital and things, but it's the weekend and I had a very boring day yesterday. Very boring day yesterday. I had planned to get up and have a Marvel marathon. However, I couldn't find the Marvel movies. I don't actually have them on DVD, so I've had to find them on Netflix. They weren't on Netflix, they weren't on Now TV, they weren't, so no. I didn't have a Marvel marathon. However, I did watch, what did I watch? I watched Shrek. I love Shrek. Shrek is such a good movie. Well, I had been sitting watching Jacksepticeye playing Until Dawn, which is a fantastic game. Well, me personally not played it, but what I've seen from this, it's amazing. But it's terrifying. And I don't sleep very well after like scary movies, so yeah, I thought I'm going to sit and watch Shrek. So I watched Shrek and it was amazing. I forget how funny Shrek actually is until I go back and watch it again. I don't know if you've noticed as well, my throat really hurts. I don't know why, I'm not feeling so good today. But yeah, I watched Shrek and then I watched Robin Hood, as in like, I think it was 1973 it came out, the cartoon, the Disney cartoon. So I watched Robin Hood and it was so funny. Again, I keep forgetting how much I enjoy these movies till I go back and watch them again. I went for breakfast with my friends yesterday. Just to McDonald's, just a wee quick breakfast and chat. And we ended up going for lunch as well. And the lunch was awful. I mean, it was a new place that opened that used to be a really popular place in Falkirk. That shut down and this new place opened up. And one of our friends actually worked there, so we thought, well, we'll go there and we'll see what it's like. Well, it was really expensive, first of all. I got a cocktail, Prosecco, or it's called a Bellini, and it's like Prosecco and peach. And for like a tiny tootsie little flute with not very nice Prosecco or not very nice peach juice, it was like £6 odds, and I thought, I'll only have one then, shall I? And we had to go through like 4 things each to actually find a meal that they had the food for. They had nothing at all. And eventually my friend ordered one of the specials, which was a Mexican chicken thing. And she described it to us with a sauce and this, that and the next thing, and it came and it was like chicken with salsa and tortillas on it. So nothing what she described whatsoever. But and apparently it wasn't very good at all. The food that I had, it was a really big portion that you got, and I got bangers and mash, and the sausages were fucking massive. But we waited forever for it and never got what we actually wanted. Again, we had to go through like 4 different options just to find something that they actually had. And I love them in as well. I mean, they have quite a big cocktail list for Falkirk, and they never had any mint, and about 6 of those cocktails had mint in them. So anyway, it wasn't very good, but my friend ended up getting the meal for free, and we just split the rest of the bill. So, I mean, it was a nice afternoon, but the lunch was awful. So I've recommended to all my friends not to go back there. I mean, this was a Saturday afternoon, you would assume that they would have everything in for a Saturday afternoon. But anyway, that was that. That's my little moan out of the way. I'm trying to think good things that's happened this week. It's been a really, really quiet week. I've literally gone to work, come home, and like slept. I went for a nap this week. I never go for naps ever in my life. Well, not in my life, but I'm not a nap person. I would rather stay awake and enjoy my day, which I normally do. But I went for a nap yesterday, and I went for a nap during the week as well sometimes, because it was just so tiring. However, what I did do though, I've started reading again, because I go into moods. I'll go into like movie moods, and then I'll have book moods, like reading moods, and I'll have like a TV series mood, and I'll do whatever that mood I'm in. I mean, just now as well, I was doing a lot of drawing recently, and I'm not in a drawing mood at the moment, so I'm not drawing. Although I am doing a little bit of drawing, but I'll just pick it up and I'll do a wee bit here and then I'll put it back again. But I read, hold on, The Green Mile. These came out, it was a 6-part like series, it was a newspaper or a magazine, I can't remember which one, but it came out in a 6-part series, and my uncle found the books for me, and I've just sat there and sat there and sat there, and again I've just not been in the mood to read. So I finally picked them up, and oh my god, they were amazing. They were so good. I actually cried as well. Ugh. Yeah, I cried. And not at the, well, I almost cried at the execution, the big one. If you've all seen The Green Mile, hopefully I'm not giving any spoilers, but well, it's called The Green Mile, there's executions, but the people who know the story know about the execution. I cried so hard. And there's something that happens in the book that doesn't happen in the movie, which obviously I won't tell you in case you want to go read it yourselves. And I cried so hard at that bit too. Honest to God, I was sitting by myself on my sofa about 1 o'clock in the morning crying reading this book. I watched the movie as well, because I'd been reading the book, and I mean the book sticks so close to the movie. There's a couple of extra characters, and the timeline's a bit different at some bits. But oh god, it was so good. And when I put it down I thought, I want to read it again. But I do have somewhere behind me, or somewhere anyway, I have the Lord of the Rings books to read, and I love the Lord of the Rings movies. I love the extended versions. If I sit and watch the Lord of the Rings, I've got to watch all 3 extended. I really do, because they're so good. And The Hobbit as well. I absolutely adored The Hobbit, and I adored the movies that came out of it. And I've also got the History of Mordor, those books to read too. So that's my next reading challenge anyway, is to get through them. They've sat there for years, literally years. Those books have sat there waiting for me to read, and I've never been, I don't know, I've never really been in that frame of mind to sit and read them. So I'm going to do that soon anyway, because I know the story, I love the story, and I want to get into the story, get into the wee bits and bobs that you don't see in the movies. I love that about books, about the books that have been turned into movies. You can sit, if you read the book before you see the movie, and you can sit and go, well, that's what they were thinking at that time. So I love that, it's so good. Sorry, my hair is just not sitting right today. Apologies for just always, I'm like Percy in The Green Mile, I'm always playing with my hair. Actually, that was something that wasn't really, I mean, he was always playing with his hair, but in the book he has an obsession with his hair. He's always got to have it absolutely perfect, and yeah. I went really high there. No, my throat is killing me. I don't know why. I think it's just a bit of a tickle. Yeah, that's good. But anyways, that's what I'm going to read next. Yes, that's what I'll read. I'm sitting watching this until dawn. Not right now, obviously, because I can't play whilst I'm recording, but it is creeping me the fuck out. I've watched I know the story. I know, and I'm waiting for stuff to happen because I've heard about the game. Like my friends that have played it. I won't play it. And that's why I'm watching it here, because I will not play horror games. I am petrified of horror things. I actually had a nightmare last night about a horror thing because I watched that. Although Robin Hood was also in it, so that might have, you know, yeah, that made it better. I need to get back into games because I've not played a lot of games recently. I've just not been in a gaming mood. I actually bought my PS4 specifically because of the Final Fantasy remake that's coming out. I wanted to play the Final Fantasy VII remake, so I went and bought £400 fucking PlayStation just to do that. It's limited edition actually. It's got the Darth Vader on the front of it. It's so cool. There's a photo on my Instagram if you want to have a look. But anyway, I bought that. Came with the Star Wars game, which I have not even opened. It's still in the plastic wrapper thing. I bought Fallout as well because my sister ranted and raved about how good Fallout was, and I'm pretty sure that when you get into the game it is really good, but it's a very, very slow start, I think, again, and when I've been playing it I'm just not been in the mood for a slow starting game. So I will eventually get back into that. I'm not going to sell it. I thought about selling it because it's just sitting there doing nothing at all. I've got a steelbook version as well because it was the only version I had in the shop at the time. So I would probably fetch a pretty penny for that, but nah, I'll keep it because I will play it eventually. I've also got Final Fantasy IX sitting there waiting for me to play, which has been sitting waiting for me to play for a while as well. Because I've played a few of the Final Fantasy games and I absolutely love that. I mean, the whole world about Final Fantasies and things, I love every single one of them that I've played. Well, I'll say that. The newer ones, like, I played a bit of 12, which I did enjoy 12. I put it down and I never picked it back up again. I only got like the first hour into it or something like that. I know it gets better, I know it does, but I just need to get back into that. And I played about half an hour of Final Fantasy 13. Because really after the first half an hour you start to get into the game, you start to enjoy the battle system, you start to enjoy the characters and things, but with 13 I just couldn't. I really just couldn't. I always get into it, like, I know Final Fantasy games, they're always a bit boring for the first half an hour. Well, not boring, it's just all tutorials and like bringing you into the game and things like this, but I never really enjoy the first half an hour of a Final Fantasy game. However, 13, even after the first half an hour, it was still boring as shit. I still really had no fucking clue what was going on. The battle system was shite. So I'm swearing a lot in this one, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I need to get back into games again. I think I might play Final Fantasy 9, just to get me back in, because I've heard the music from the game, because I went and seen the Distant Worlds, the orchestra. I saw them in Edinburgh and they played some of the music from that. So I know the music to it, I know some of the characters from it, but I don't really know the story behind it. So I'm going to see what that's like. That'll be good. But I've got quite a few games sitting there that I've actually, for some stupid fucked up reason, I've got Resident Evil, the game sort of sitting there. I will never ever ever play that because I am terrified of Resident Evil games. I saw all my friends playing it and I had nightmares for about a month. So yeah, I don't really like that. Horrors are terrifying. There's actually some like horror movies which are like parts of my favourite movies, and I watch them often and I'm starting to not get scared of them. However, new movies, I'm not, like, there's one out in the cinema just now, The Conjuring 2. I will never ever watch that in my life. I know that I will shit myself for days on end. There was a film that I watched when I was about 15, I think I watched it, The Descent. I know a lot of people have probably seen it, but that absolutely fucking petrified me, and it still scares me. I watched it recently and it was still as scary. Now, like, Jurassic Park, when that first came out, was the most terrifying movie in my life, and I think I was about 5 the first time I watched it, and it was the most petrifying movie in my life. I went back and watched it now, it's not as scary. The Resident Evil movies, again, when I was a little bit younger, that absolutely petrified the living daylights out of me. I went back and watched them now, they're not as bad as what I remember, that type of thing. However, The Descent, I thought as well, I'm going to go back and watch, no. I actually watched the first and the second one, no. I still have nightmares. And the first one, it's when they're just in the big massive cave thing, and she's got the night vision camera out and she's looking around, and then like that thing's sitting like right behind. Oh no. Can't do it. That was awful. That was petrifying. Like seriously petrifying. Yeah. Just no. Anyway, so yeah, scary movies are not good for me. What the fuck is this? I was talking about something else. I don't know what it was. So yeah, I'll not play scary games because scary is scary. I don't like scary. Scary's awful. But hey ho. I'm more of a rom-com type of person, or comedy, or Disney. Disney is great, Pixar as well. Or Disney Pixar, whatever. All of them, I love them. They make me happy. They make me smile. So anyway, that's my little movie rant, etc. Today I'm going to go see my gran, my mum, my sister. I must remember I've had my sister's gym stuff here for like her clothes here for like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks. But she went away on holiday and then she was on annual leave for a week. And anyway, so I've never actually seen her since she went away on holiday, and it's still sitting in my cupboard. I need to remember to take that with me. But I probably won't, but I need to remember. Yeah, there we go. So I am enjoying my Sunday recording this vlog. I know it was normally Saturdays, but I enjoyed getting up on Saturday yesterday, and just having a nice day, enjoying my Saturday. I actually enjoy doing these vlogs, by the way, and I really do. But I think I'll start doing them on Sundays more often because, well, every week. But Sundays for me are normally quieter days. Well, I'm saying quieter. Sundays are normally I get up and I go and see my mum, I go and do this, I go do that. And I think putting the vlog on a Sunday will just add into that day. Whereas on a Saturday, I can get up and I like a lazy Saturday. I know that a lot of people do it the other way around, but I love to just get up on a Saturday, stay in my pyjamas, sit on my couch, maybe go for breakfast. I actually go for breakfast with my friend quite a lot at McDonald's now. Well, not a lot, I've only just started going, but it's been a couple of times. But I enjoy that about Saturdays. You just relax and have a nice day, and then if you're going out at night, you can just, yeah, I take about 6 hours to get ready to go out at night. Just because I like to, like, when I'm doing makeup, I'll do like half of this eye, and then I'll sit and have a few drinks, and then I'll do half of this eye, and then have another few drinks, and then I'll do this, and then have another few drinks. And that's me getting ready to go out. Oh, my birthday actually, I never told you about my birthday. My birthday's coming up actually. It's the 3rd of August, but I'm having a birthday party on the 30th? I think it's the 30th, the Saturday before anyway. So my birthday's on the Wednesday, so I'm going to have it the Saturday before. And I'm having a little party in here. It's not so much a party, I wouldn't call it, you know, there's not going to be like balloons and shit like that. But I'm having my friends round, my close friends. The last time I had any kind of party in a house, people came that I didn't like. Well, they weren't my friends, they were my ex's friends. And I didn't trust them at all in the slightest, and quite a few of my stuff went missing. And I was not happy whatsoever about that. So the only people that are coming in are people that I do trust, that have been to parties at my house many a times before. So they're all coming down, and I'm going to have cocktails. My friend bought, the one I went for breakfast with yesterday, has bought the sugar syrups. They've got a bubblegum one and a watermelon one, and I'm going to be having a watermelon prosecco slushy thing, which is just going to be absolutely amazing. And the bubblegum one, we're going to have like a bubblegum daiquiri or something like that, and I'm so excited. I really am. I'm actually really excited for the cocktails. It was so good. I'm going to speak to my mum today because she's got like she got all the pictures for the barbecue last weekend, so I'm going to ask her if I can just nab them for the weekend. And I've got a table, but this is sitting on here. But we're going to be playing Cards Against Humanity. So that's what that table will be used for. So I'm going to get another table to sit at the back here so all the cocktails and food can go on it. I'm that type of party host. I provide cocktails and nibbles. Listen, nibbles. Anyway, I'm going to go because it's getting quite later in the afternoon and I need to go see my grandmum. So I will speak to you all later on, and I hope you have a nice Saturday. Bye. No, Sunday. It's Sunday. Oh, I'm at work tomorrow. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll speak to you all again next Sunday.